So last day in Oslo, had a lovely time, really enjoyed it. It surprised me, to be honest. I was excited to be coming here, but I wasn't kind of expecting to have enjoyed it as much as I have done. If I'm honest, it's been lovely, food's been lovely, sights and attractions have all been really nice and interesting. People have been really friendly, everyone speaks really good English, which is nice. So I don't speak a word of Norwegian. Yeah, so just having a chilled out day today. I've not got my backpack on today, sick of carrying it around, just fancy. But my pockets are quite full, got batteries and all sorts in there. Umbrella because it's getting out rain. I think it's been raining this morning. Still quite warm, quite humid, probably a bit cooler than yesterday. Bit of cloud, but that may clear later. We'll see. So I'm just going to have a little mooch around the city today, look at some of the shops. I want to go, there's a Fjalraven shop. I'd like to go and have a look in there because I like their gear. It's very expensive. I've got a couple of pieces, but not much. I just want to go and have a look around because I've never. Some of the stuff I looked at it online, but I've never seen it in real life, so it's good to get a look at the produce. And I'm hoping to get to the city palace for the changing of the guard at 1:30. Oh, and I'm gonna go and visit the library as well. That looks like an interesting building, the public library. So I think I'm going to the train station first, in fact, check my times and availability of a train in the morning, so I've got an early flight, a 7:40 AM flight. I think the earliest train is 4:40. I've got a taxi book, but it's £80. It's quite expensive, whereas the train's going to be much cheaper, maybe a tenner, I don't know, 15 quid. But I don't know if I'll be pushing it for time. I just want to. I've checked online, but I just want to go and check in person, make sure that the train station will in fact be open at that time. And yeah, I might try the train because that'll be a lot cheaper rather than getting a taxi. But obviously the taxi I can get there a bit earlier. I normally like to get there early. I'm one of the first to check in normally. I like to get it. No, I'm there and in case there's any problems. I don't like to be rushing last minute and missing my flight, something like that. So, but we'll see. Yeah, so got me Garmin set. See how many miles I do today. Probably not many, but yeah, train station first, and the Fjalraven shop. I think that opens at 10. Public library. I'm out to find something else to do in between, look around some shops or find a cafe or something, and then changing of the guard at 1:30 at the palace. So looking forward to a chilled day today. It's one of the poshest, most modern information boards I've seen in a train station. Wonderful, really clear, easy to read. So I've been unable to find any customer information at the train station, no like information kiosk. So I've resorted to checking online again. And saying the earliest train tomorrow is 5:50, that'll be too late for me. Or the next earlier one's at 10 to 1 in the morning. That'll get me in really early. I don't know if I fancy getting in that early. It doesn't tell you the times on the ticket machine either. The ticket's valid for 24 hours, I think, when you purchase it. So you can't see the timetables on there, so I find conflicting information online. Not sure what to do. I'll probably just end up getting the taxi, I think, biting the bullet with a cost, which is a shame. I'm now in the Oslo Mall, joined onto the station, just randomly found myself in here. Get me out of here. I think the next stop's the library. See you there. So just check the buses as well, but there's none of them running at that time of the morning either. So I think, yeah, I think getting there for 1:30 in the morning is too early. So I'll stick with the taxi. It's £80. I didn't realise this library, it's near the Oslo Opera House and the Munch Museum, so you could do it together with those, but I didn't know about this at the time. I only found out about it today, and it looked quite interesting. So here we go, let's go. This is the main library. It's right next to the Opera House. I didn't even really notice it when I came, to be honest. Well, I didn't know what it was. It's quite interesting architecture. Take a look inside. that was the Oslo main library, I believe. Really interesting architecture, really like the modern look of the place. Wonderful space. I didn't realise, like I say, it's right next to the Oslo Opera House. I could have come and seen it then, but I was unaware of it then. I just found it googling last night or this morning. Thought I'd check it out. Right next stop, the Fjalraven shop, and have a look at some of this gear, and then probably a cafe. Yeah, wonderful. Well worth a visit. Yeah, so like I said before, the library, if you want to go and see that, probably best doing it with the Opera House and the Munch Museum. They're all right next to each other. There we are in the main shopping area, I believe. There we are at the Fjalraven shop. You've probably seen the Cancun bags before, what they're famous for. We also make exceptionally good, high quality outdoor wear. I've got the trousers on. I think they're opening a shop in Sheffield. It's a Swedish brand. We're going to have a look at some of the products to add to my wish list. So that's me, just had a look around the Fjalraven shop. Like I say, I don't think we've got a shop in England. I know they're on about opening one in Sheffield. The trousers I bought and the hat and other bits I bought without knowing the quality really, but it's good to get in the shop and have a feel of the garments and see what they're like, and yeah, confirmed that it's all really good, high quality stuff. It does have a high price tag, but yeah, a few more items going on the wish list, I think, for later. Yep, so now I'm a bit early for the palace, so I'm going to go to the Oslo Cathedral. I've not been to a church here yet. There was one up there, the ski jump, and I wish I'd have gone there really yesterday, but I was a bit worn out, to be honest, with all the uphill hiking. So yeah, gonna check out Oslo's main cathedral, see what that's like. Then hit a cafe and on to the palace. Time now is 10:36, Monday the 27th of May. A barber shop. I believe that must be Oslo Cathedral. Looks like. That was an interesting cathedral, if not a little drab. Nice paintings though, a bit different. Here we have a statue of Christian IV. Not sure what he was famous for. We've got a nice looking flower market here. Nice looking flowers. Caramel latte. Oh, beautiful. Probably the nicest caramel latte I've ever had. And then we've got avocado and mozzarella warm. I've never had warm avocado. Superb. That was a Northland coffee shop, probably the best caramel latte I've ever had. Real surprise in a glass cup, and also a mozzarella and avocado sandwich. It was warmed up. Now I've never had warm avocado before, but it was really a treat. It was very nice, especially with the avocado, mozzarella and a few tomatoes. I think there was some greens in there as well, some salad. Yeah, really nice, lovely, really hit the spot. We're going to have a walk to the palace now, a bit early, but should be able to have a good look around the grounds before the changing of the guard. 1:30. Time now is 11:28, so 11:30, so we've got 2 hours. It's a 15-minute walk there. Good look round the grounds, the promenade leading up to up to the palace, and then the changing of guards at half one. This is the Norway Parliament building. Stortinget. We've got a ceasefire now. Palestine, Gaza protests happening. Theatre, National Theatre.
Kemal'in görünüşü olması, gerisi zerre kadar umurumuzda değil.
Doused in bird flu. Ludwig Holberg. Guessing there's something to do with the theatre, the arts. Something to do with the university, I think. Or discover medieval Norway. Might be a museum, I'm not sure. Let's have a look at the sign. Discover medieval Norway Historic Museum. Okay. Might have a look at that later. Iconic Viking artifacts. University. National Gallery, Historic Museum. This is the university. I'm thinking ahead we might have the palace. What time is it? 11:49. Well early. Perhaps should go and have another coffee somewhere again. I've not withdrawn any money out on this trip. I've only used my card, bank card, and online purchases for tickets. It's been completely cashless so far. I've not got any cash for the buses, unfortunately. We normally like to give them a bit of something. But yeah, this trip's been completely cashless. I was going to draw some money out at the airport, but then I went past one cash point, thought I'd see another, and then I was at the train station turning to the city. I mean, I've not been looking for a cash point, but to be honest, I've not seen one. I must have them. Yeah, this trip's been completely cashless.
Podobno, ale to nie prawda.
It's raining quite badly now. I'm really early for changing of the guards. It's 12:15 now. Changing the guards until 1:30. I'm not going to wait around in the rain. I found a little bit of shelter here by this gazebo. I've got my umbrella. I'm just going to wait it out a little bit, see if it dies down, and get to that ancient history museum, I think. See what relics they've got in there. Have a look round. Yep. So it is silencing it down. Luckily I brought out my little umbrella. The one day I didn't bring my waterproof with me. I've had them all weekend and it's been glorious. I've not needed them. I did find a little pagoda thing back there I took shelter under, but the rain was still coming in. The shelter was only very small. So I decided to make a break for it and try and get to this museum where it's going to be dry. Spend an hour or two in there. Hopefully, it looks like it will pass over, I think, this rain. But I can set in for at least half an hour or more, if not longer. See you at the museum. Yes, the rain came down really bad, so I decided to skip changing the guards and go to the museum. However, the museum they're all shut on Mondays apparently, so that's that one out the window. So I carried on in the rain, past a few bars that were shut. Luckily I found this one that's open, so beer o'clock. Oh, cheers. So this is a K7 dorm room. It's a 12-bed dorm room. Got some kind of cooling fan there. I think it's like an AC fan. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 bunks. That's mine down there. No one's been sleeping in the bunk above. So I've had one to myself. There's a shower room here in the room. I've not looked in here. I didn't realise you got a toilet and shower here. I didn't realise you had two. Thought there was just one. So we've got 3 showers, 2 toilets. It's not been bad actually. It's a couple of snorers, or one snorer, but a flow of different people changing. But it's been okay. Had some good night sleeps actually. And out in the corridor. There's also a toilet across the way here. Just outside, so plenty of options. I've got quite a big locker. Spring game padlock. Got my little suitcase in there, my bag, dirty clothes. Need to sort that out. I've sorted most of it out, just got the clothes from today to pack. Need to pack everything. When I get back from a meal tonight, make sure everything's ready because I'm leaving early in the morning. I don't want to cause too much noise for the other guests. I'm leaving it off there, I think. But yeah, it's been alright. I think it's the same chain as the Clink hotels, because when I checked in here online, I checked in for the Clink Hotel in London on the same website, so it must be the same company. Yeah, overall been quite impressed. Downstairs, nice. I'll try and get you some video downstairs in a moment. So I'm off I just had a couple of pints in one pub, then I went back, got showered, changed in the Dubliner. Chucking it down again. I booked a table for some pork knuckle. Can't remember the name of the restaurant. I'll go in on that later. But yeah, just waiting for a taxi now. It started raining again. I got my umbrella with me. Hoping it blows over. Got a Tesla Y coming. I've never been in a Tesla. So that's my taxi. Quite looking forward to seeing what the Teslas are like. So I'm just looking at the map on the Uber. It's, cars going all over the place at the minute. Turning round and back to front. I'll be there in a minute anyway, cool. back in the same pub as I was in earlier. It's a bit busier now. It's close to the restaurant, so I was looking for taxis. I was putting in a time for later on, and it was about sort of 5 o'clock. It was about £40 for a taxi, just 13 minutes across the city. But if I went now, it was like a tenner, and it was raining, so I thought I'll go back to this pub, which is close to, it's still a 10-minute walk to the restaurant, but it's much closer, and I can walk the 10 minutes. Hopefully the rain stopped now, so hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, that was my first time in a Tesla Model Y. Absolutely awful car. I mean, the fake leather was disgusting. The trim, the wood trim and the plastic was so cheap. The screen, that was quite impressive. It showed you all the cars around, the people walking on the pavement. It showed you them in like a computer image. So you're aware of people around you. That was quite impressive, but apart from that it was cheap and nasty, really bad. The footwells were so horrible, cheap plastic, nasty piece of work, that car, crikey. Elon Musk, you should be ashamed. Sell your shares, get out. So I forgot to show downstairs of the hostel earlier. So here it is, the front door. There's a little cafe, seating area. Lift up to the rooms. There you have it.